Hey, Darlene. Hey, Miss Tori. Hey, Rosina. Hey, Tanya May. How are you? Hey, L. Francis. Good afternoon, everybody. Come on in. Happy Thursday, guys. We're going to be talking about the changes that were made to your W-4 form and how to walk that out. Should I even say hello to Thirst No More? Hey, Marissa. Hey, guys. How are you? Bardette, how are you? Okay, guys, so if I can ask you one huge favor, please share the video because there will not be a replay. The only individuals that will get access to this replay is my membership Rookie on the Books. So once we are done, they will not be a replay. And then also, either today or tomorrow, I'm going to acknowledge the person that won the free tax service or the free consultation. So Marissa, thank you for inviting your followers. El Francis, thank you for inviting your followers. Guys, please share. Because once again, if you're not a client of mine or in my membership, you will not get access to this replay. So please tell your friends, your family members to jump on in now while we walk through the new 2018 changes. Hey, Ebony, how are you? Hey, Tanika. Hey, Rosina. Thank you for sharing the video, guys. So please share before we go head on and get started. If you guys are on Facebook, right, I put the link to the new form in the body of the chat. Okay, so once again, I put the form in the body of the caption of this video. So if you need the 2018 W-4 form, please come to Facebook, click the live stream video, share the video first, and then grab your 2018 W-4 form. Okay? All right, Shalonda, thank you so much. Thank you for sharing the video, guys. I'm excited. Periscope, I'm excited too. So let me share the video over here, and then we're about to rock it out. Okay? Hey, I emailed you. I got to run, but I'll watch the replay. You emailed me? Okay. There's not going to be a replay today, but yeah, if you emailed me, somebody should have gotten to it. Hey, Deja. Hey, Van. How are you? So once again, no replay, guys. Please share. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm going to drop this video. It's going to be removed. It won't even be uploaded. Share. It won't even be uploaded at all. So just to let you guys know, it will not be available. All right? Only for my members and my one-on-one, my actual clients. Okay? So I just had to give you that disclaimer. Okay, guys, we're about to get started. Let's get this started. All right, guys, so if you're new to my live stream, I'm Folasade, the accountant to entrepreneurs. I help entrepreneurs dominate their businesses and control their money all through accounting. So, guys, my goal is to teach the masses how to, one, never pay more taxes than what you're supposed to. Two, prevent you from being one of those companies that Forbes says 9 out of 10 of us will not be here. Hey, Terry, how are you? So if you're new to me, come on in. Today's live stream is actually about the new W-4 form that was newly released. So if you're on Facebook, hey, Terry, if you're on Facebook, come and grab your 2018 W-4 form from this video. So this is it. This is the beautiful 2018 W-4 form, guys. Please click the link on Facebook. Van, thank you for sharing the video. Hey, Darcy, how are you? Now, I'm not going to ask you, did you get your email this morning? Because I don't think my staff got to your email this morning yet. But you'll get an email shortly, Darcy. Okay, so this is the 2017 W-4 form, and this is the 2018, okay? MV stuck. I'm confused. Okay, so my clients are going to have to reschedule. Okay, that's fine. At least they messaged me. Okay, hey, Nicole. Hey, everybody. Come on in. Bring your friends in. No, didn't get one. I know you didn't. And that's why I'm about to have a discussion pretty soon. I know you didn't. Okay? Just bear with me, all right, Darcy? I appreciate you, baby. Okay, so already. So IRS released the much anticipated 2018 W-4 form, y'all. Y'all excited like I am? I'm really, really excited. However, when I went and clicked the link, right, I was a bit disappointed. I'm going to be honest with you. I was expecting so many adjustments. I was expecting the form to look a little differently. I was expecting something else but this. Something else except the exact version. But you guys said it took you 3 months to get it out, right? The exact template. Look, y'all, my luncheon, the exact everything line by line, right? But if you're looking from the surface, guys, you're probably like, oh, I don't need to fill that out. It's the same, right, Patrice? Patrice said, I saw that. You get way too excited about it. You know I do, Van. You know I do. You know I do. Look, I'm all pumped up. I was excited when my client was in the office. I was like, hurry up. I'm supposed to be on at 12 o'clock. Hurry up. I'm supposed to be on at 12 o'clock. But if you're just looking at the surface of the W-4 form, you've probably said, you know what? I don't need it. I don't need to listen to Felasade's live stream. I don't need to make any adjustments. That is a lie. So guys, please share the video before I dive right into the major changes that have been made on the W-4 form, but you probably are not aware of them because you looked only at the surface. Remember, we say don't judge a book by its cover. So you judge this W-4 form saying, oh, it's the same. Darcy, thank you for inviting followers. COE, thank you for inviting followers, guys. I really appreciate you. On Facebook, once again, guys, please share this video. Because 90% of you work for a company, and 90% of you, all of that 90% actually need this information. And the only way that they can get access to it is by you sharing it. And remember, I am not going to have a replay. Only my clients that have worked with me, that's part of that, it will go into the tax resource center, okay? And my rookie memberships is going to go into your Facebook group. And if you're one of my tax clients, you can access your tax resource center. But if you're not one of those two clients, you will not have access to this valuable information. So please share it up right now so everybody can benefit while the information is available, okay? Alrighty, guys. So off the surface, it doesn't look good. It look, bland, the same, right? But it's not, okay? Oh, thank you, Van. Yes. So you may have to tell your husband about this too. Okay, so right off the surface, the information doesn't look differently at all. They still ask you what type of allowances, what is the number of allowances you deduct. So guys, if you want to walk through the W-4 form while I am going through it, please click the link in my Facebook video, and it will take you directly to the W-4 form. Save it on your hard drive, and let's follow through with it. I'm excited about the new Medicare card. Terry, you be just like me, geeked out for your clients, Terry. You be just like me, geeked out. Okay, so first things first, if you are tax exempt, okay, meaning, and see, this is where so many people get things messed up. If you are tax exempt, and that's not saying you received the notice from IRS that you are tax exempt. No, that means you've either paid some taxes last year and you ended up getting all of that money back and then some. If that is the case, you are presently tax exempt. Hey, Jasmine. Hey, D. Marie. Hey, Tasha. Guys, if I can ask you if you can share the video, that'd be amazing. You as well on Periscope. Guys, please share the video. Black Ops Vet, how are you? Okay, so if you are exempt, okay, only complete lines 1, 2, 3, 4, and 7 of the new form. So if you are tax exempt, and a lot of you that qualify for earned income tax credit and affordable child tax credit, and your income does not exceed $15,000, then more than likely you are like one of those exempt individuals, because guess what? When you file your taxes at the end of the year, you're going to get back all of the taxes that was withheld out of your check. If that is you this year, then you need to file for exempt. You don't need them to take any money out because guess what? You're already going to get the refundable tax credits like the earned income tax credit and the additional child tax credit. So the IRS is telling you to keep your money. Keep your money. Keep your money, guys. I'm trying to look at the questions at the same time, guys, so just bear with me too. Hey, Rosina. Hey, Shalonda. Hey, guys. I see you guys coming on in. Lysandra, hey, boo. Okay, so do you guys understand what classify you as being exempt? Press 1. Let me know. Let me know. Press 1. Let me know. All right, are y'all confused? Okay, you got it, Darcy. Okay. Oh, you working and listening, boo? Hey, boo. Yes, that is critical. Okay. I had to come to Facebook to get the document later for... Okay, perfect. Perfect. Okay, so the question was, do you receive all of the tax monies that was initially withheld from your check day to day throughout the year? Do you normally receive that full amount, 100% of that money in your tax refund? Hey, Damaris. Hey, Tiffany. Hey, ladies. How are you? If that is you, okay, then you are exempt from taxes. That means your income is within a threshold that you are not subject to federal withholding taxes. You guys need to fill in exempt. So if you only make $5,000, you are exempt. If you only make about $10,000 and you have children, then more than likely you will be exempt as well. And I see so many people make this major mistake. Hey, Kiara. Hey, Tamara. I see so many people make this major mistake every year. And guess what they do? They have all of this money coming out of their check for no reason. Guys, if you got a full refund of all of your tax withheld from federal and state, you are exempt. Please press 1 to let me know that you understand so I can move to the next section. And guys, please, I stress that you share this video with your friends, your family, your husband, your wife, your boyfriend, your side chick, your baby daddy, everybody, your best friend, your friend you hate, because there will be no replay at all. Only for my clients and membership. Please, okay? So share, because they're going to miss out. And don't forget, if you're on Facebook, the link to download your new 2018 W-4 form is in the caption. And I got lipstick on my teeth. It's in the caption of this video. Gosh, I hate lipstick on my teeth. Okay. Your side, yep, share with the side chick. Look, I can't shade them, Kiara. I can't. Look, they need that extra money in their pocket too throughout the year. They need it. They need it, right? Look, okay. So, do y'all understand that some of you may be exempt? So from today forward, if you are exempt, let's be strategic with our taxes. Let's stop paying the actual money throughout the year. And I know some of you like, Folasade, why? You're giving the government interest-free money. You're going to get it back next year. Don't have it taken out. You guys need that extra money throughout the year. Okay? So you need lip sense. There would be never any. Oh, I'm going to send you some. Okay. I didn't know. Look, I just throw on, what's this? This Mac, I just threw on this, right? And yeah. Ruby Woo. So the reason why I need you guys to pay attention to this, because a lot of you are having money coming out of your household for no reason. A lot of you are not eating good every month because of taxes. A lot of you are overpaying taxes every year. And guess what? You're not getting all of it back. So to avoid that from happening, if you are exempt, exempt, okay? So I'm going to read what it says on the W-4 forms. It says you may claim exemption from withholding for 2018 if both of the following apply. Number one, so they're saying that when you file this year's tax return, the one we're filing now, right, and you received a full refund, right, of the taxes that was withheld, right? That's one. And then number two, they said that you expect to receive a full refund in 2018. If that is the case, then you are exempt from federal withholding taxes. Make the necessary changes, okay? Make the necessary changes. Alrighty, so that's for our exempt individual. So nothing drastically changed with the look of the actual W-4 form, which is great. So automatically, guys, you will go ahead and fill in your information, and you're going to calculate your number of allowances that you're claiming and so forth, right? But let me give you a disclaimer. If you are a high income earner, meaning you are self-employed and you make over $100-something thousand, or you work for a company and you make over $100,000, then this may not work for you. You may have to add in additional reduce your allowances, right? Reduce your allowances simply because guess what? With the new tax changes, because there's no longer a personal exemption, you have higher taxable income. So if you are a family of 3 or more, then you're losing more on your taxes when you file. And Tiffany, I know I talked to you because you're one of my clients, so you already know the impact. If you're one of my tax clients, when we do the taxes, we go over the impact of the new tax changes. So if you have if it's you, your spouse, and your child, and you make at least $100,000, you guys, I'm going back and forth too, sorry. That means you are losing guys, please don't forget to keep sharing the video. Okay, so if your spouse, and you have 2 children, right? Your personal exemption was supposed to be $16,000. Sorry, guys, I'm taking notes for you guys. Hold on. $16,000 for, and I can't see your questions yet. Hold on. You, spouse, child, and child. All right, guys, hold on. 2,000. So then you will get new law. Let's say your income is 100,000. Hold on, y'all. 100,000 minus the 12,400. Well, Okay, so then with the new old law, you'll get the 16,200 plus the 12,007. Alrighty. Okay. 20,400. Yep. Alrighty. Perfect. Okay. Got it. Already got the numbers for you guys. Thank you for your patience. Thank you. I had to work some numbers, y'all. Give me 1 second. 100. Sorry, guys. Old, new. Sorry, guys. Keep sharing the video. Give me 1 second. 924. All right. So if you are a high income earner, let's say you make over $100,000 and you are a family of 4, Facebook, you probably can't see it clearly, I'm sorry, and you are a family of 4, then you are negatively impacted by the tax law changes, and changing your W-4 form may not be in the best benefit for you. Okay, and let me explain this to you. Hey Cheryl, how are you? But if you need more explanation, guys, especially if you are a high income earner, you need to come and get on my calendar at bit.ly/quick tax chat. Your accountant needs to be having these discussions with you. If they're not, you're in the wrong place and you need to come over here with my clients, okay? Alrighty, so if you are a family of 4, and I'm trying to basically do both Periscope and Facebook simultaneously, hopefully you guys can see it. But if you are a family of 4, based on the old law, right? Thank you, Tiffany. Based on the old law, we were able to get a personal exemption for every person that we claim on our taxes. So we got a personal exemption for your mom, if you claimed her, for your son, your husband, for you. We all, yep, even for a combined 100K. Yep, even for a combined 100K income. So we were able to get a personal exemption. So based on what my observations were, and I concluded this a year ago, prior to anybody saying anything about the Trump taxes, I knew we were going to be hit hard. And I said, you can check my video out on my timeline in 2016 when I talked about this. But each family member gets $4,050. So if you are a family of 4, right, that comes up to $16,200. You see that? $16,200. So if you make, what amount will be considered low income? Okay, give me 1 second. If you make $100,000, hey Antoinette, how are you? If you just make $100,000, combined $100,000, right? That means this is the new law on my left, okay? And this is the old law. Based on the new law, guys, you are going to be taxed. Oh, didn't have the difference. Hold on, guys. Minus 711. You're being taxed at $8,500 more, meaning your income will be taxed more than what it would have been with the old law. I'm going to say that again because I know it wasn't a bit clear. With the old law, we were able to get the $16,200. So our $100,000 minus the $16,200. Do you guys see it? Okay. And then also minus the married filing joint, right, which was $12,700. Our taxable income was only $71,100. But with the new law, we no longer get that $16,000, guys. Remember that. That's wiped out. So with the new law, if we make $100,000 with the same 4-person household, your taxable income will be $79,600. So that means your taxable income is $8,500 more than what it would have been if the laws didn't change. So you guys that have 2 or more children, right? And you make over, let's say, actually, even people that make $80,000, guys, they still are being hit the same. I can change the numbers and you can see it. There's still a difference of $8,500. So that means don't adjust your W-4 form right now. I don't advise it. And you guys are not my one-on-one clients, but just all generic advice, generalized. If this is you, 4-person household, at least $85,000 in annual income combined, I don't advise you to change your W-4 form yet. Not yet. You need to do tax planning. Anyone that's above that income threshold, okay? If you are single, 1 child, head of household, and just below, how does that impact you? Oh, excuse me. You know what? That is a very, very good question. Do you want me to do the numbers, guys? Press 1 if you're going to give me a minute, and share the video if you want me to do the numbers for you for a single individual, one child, head of household. Share the video, press 1, and then I'll do the breakdown. If I don't get the shares, if I don't get the ones, I'm not doing it. All right, guys, come on now. All right, so Antoinette says she shared. Oh, okay, I didn't see your question. Okay. All right, so look, they helping y'all out. All righty, so we got, look, Camille put hers in there too. You so funny. You so funny. You are so funny. I'm trying to think. Can y'all see my, give me 1 second. And see, normally I would be at home. Alright guys, so I just tried to make it a little easier, so I got some white copy paper. Okay, so we're going to go ahead on and get to it, guys. You shared enough. Well, not enough, but you shared it. Thank you. Okay, so we're going to go ahead on. We're going to do an individual that makes $80,000. You've been waiting on it. Oh, good, good, good. Oh. Okay, guys, I'm about to write it up for you, okay? Okay, so we have... So we have one person. You said single or head of household? Which one you guys want me to do first? Single or head of household? Okay, so if you're single, one child, head of household, and just below 100,000. Okay, so the income is 80,000. Let's do 80,000. $80,000 in income. Okay. All right, guys, I'm doing it in marker for you guys, too. You said one child with head of household, right? So you had two child. That's... Okay. All right, so I got the numbers here. Oh, all right. And guys, just bear with me. Remember, I'm sitting here calculating numbers, okay? And please don't forget to share the video as well. Okay, so in this particular case, with one individual, well, a mom and a child, she's claiming head of household, meaning she pays for everything in her household, basically 50% of everything in her household, right? Hey, Rhonda, how are you? So then guess what? She actually has a difference. 62550 minus 62 of $550. So you will be paying, your taxable income will be lower by $550 in your particular case. That's a single woman filing head of household. She has a child making $80,000 a year. So you are benefiting a little bit from the new tax changes. Guys, do you have any questions? So now we're going to go right into one more sector shared in my tax business group. Oh, thank you, Tanya. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Okay, so now, all right. So IRS don't really want you guys money at all, right? So if you went to my Facebook page and you got and downloaded the new W-4 form, you want to know that they're stressing you to take advantage of the credits initially. So a lot of you wait till end of the year to get the child tax credit, right? Or to classify yourself as a head of household and putting in the right amount of allowances on your W-4 form every year. So you ended up having more taxes taken out. Stop doing that simply because they don't want your money. They will rather have less money they're holding on and less money refunded to you. But just think about this. Every time you give away that money too early, you're messing with your family's livelihood because that's more money out of your household every month. Yes, I have begun to see an increase in payroll. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Yep. Okay. Okay, so now, who have the W-4 form downloaded and ready to go through it? Press 1 if you do. Press 1 if you do. If not, then I don't know. Uh-oh. Okay, you do. Okay, good, Shalonda. Okay, good. Okay, so let's go ahead on this. What is your Facebook page? It's Folasade, the accountant. Oh, good. Guys, please share this video. I see so many people are getting a lot out of it. I'm excited. What about those at the end of the year are on the verge of owing? That's a good question, Tanya. That's a really, really good question. I increased it by 2 and it made more sense. So Tanya is one of my fellow tax professionals as well. And she said, well, what do we do if the person is on the verge of owing taxes at the end of the year? See, this is why a lot of you, and I advise you, I don't care what your income is, you have to have a tax professional, simply because if you know you're on the verge of owing, then you have the opportunity to make an estimated tax payment before January 15th of the following year. So for example, let's say for example, you came and did your taxes with me and you didn't do what I asked you to do and made the adjustment to your W-4 form, so you ended up owing a little bit of money, or you know you're going to owe. In that particular case, what you would do is definitely go ahead on and make a final estimated tax payment before January 15th of 2019. So if that's you and you're on the verge of possibly owing, you want to make sure that that payment is submitted by January 15th, 2019. Okay? Hey, L Peaches, how are you? I increased it by 2. Okay, so now what we're going to do, it says this. Generally, you can claim head of household filing status on your tax return only if you are unmarried and pay more than 50% of the cost of keeping up your home for your child. However, if you fill out this form correctly, right, then you can take the head of household classification initially by having less taxes being withheld. So that means, thanks, sis, some didn't believe me when I told them. Yeah, I tell you, they don't believe us. I don't know, what they feel like we like just cool. Yeah, we are a little bit, but no. You're welcome though. So if you are head of household and you are struggling right now, the money is tight, you're like, Folasade, I can't breathe, then that means more than likely you have your W-4 form filled out incorrectly. So the first thing that you guys want to do is go to your personal allowances worksheet. This is it. It should be page 3 of your W-4 form. Go ahead to that. Page 3. Okay, so if you guys let me know when you get to page 3 before I go in, because I know many of you are filling this out while we are actually talking. Okay, if you are, please pull it out. Okay, so on page 3, right away, we're going to do 1 on A. 1 is A for you, for me, 1, right? Now, if you are married filing joint with your husband or with your wife, you're going to put another 1 on B, okay? So remember, guys, we're on page 3 of your personal allowances. And just to let you know, this is a no replay video at all. This is only going to be for my clients, for their usage, for their employees possible as well, but also for my membership rookie on the books. Guys, so if you need access to videos like this, come and join us in our membership, bit.ly/2 rookie on the books, guys. Remember, no replay, so please share. Okay? Okay, so we did that. So we did 1 for me, 1 for my spouse, all right? That's the first thing you're going to do. Okay, so then it says, enter 1 if, are you ready? If you file as a head of household, okay? So if you're not married, you're single, and, you know, you pay all of your bills, then you may qualify for head of household. So if you are, you want to go ahead on and put a number 1 on line C. Remember, we're on page 3. Okay, so I'm not doing head of household because that's not my situation. Okay, I'm married filing joint. All right. Okay, so then for D, it says you're single or married filing joint and you only have 1 job, or you're married filing joint, have only 1 job and your spouse doesn't work, or your wages from a second job or your spouse's wages from the second job is $1,500 or less. Okay, so they're basically saying if you only have 1 job, meaning 1 W-2, what you mean, being Wanda Ann, is that only if you have young kids? No, are you talking about the head of household? No, you can qualify for head of household if you have a qualifying relative or qualifying dependent or qualifying child. So by you being a caregiver for your mom and your mom live with you, then and you pay for 50% more of her living expenses, then she can classify you, she can qualify you to being able to claim as head of household. Okay? So that, see, guys, those direct questions, you definitely have to talk to me a little bit more one-on-one, simply because everybody's situation is different. Okay? Okay, so it says if your wages from your second job is less than $1,500. So a lot of you know you have that second gig and it's more than $1,500. You wouldn't put a box, or you wouldn't put a 1 in D. You wouldn't. You wouldn't put a 1 in D if you have 2 or more jobs. Don't. Skip that, okay? So now, if you qualify for child tax credit, guys, we are on line E. And I think my phone on Facebook probably is about to die, Facebook. Give me 1 second. Let me see how I can charge my phone up at the same time while we're doing this. Okay, it might work. I think we hooked up, y'all, right? Okay, hey, Tamisha, how are you? Okay, so we are on E. So it says child tax credit. See, many of you do qualify for child tax credit, but a lot of you don't, simply because your income is within a certain threshold, okay? So it says here, it doesn't give me the option to share, see more. Okay, so the bit.ly/quick tax chat is to see if you want to have me do your taxes. If you want to join my membership to get no replay videos like this, you go to bit.ly/2 rookie on the books. Okay, so we're on E, child tax credit. So if your income falls within, okay, so let's say it says if your total income is less than $69,801, enter 4 for each eligible child. I'm going to say that again. We are on E. If your total income will be less than $69,801, right? Enter 4 for each eligible child. So if you have 3 children, you would do 4 times 3 for 8, 12. If you have 4 children, you would do 4 times 4, 16, right? 4, 8, 12, 16. If you have 2 children, 4 times 2 is 8. If you have 1 child, you would just put 4 there on E. Okay? Then it says if your total income will be from $69,801 to $175, which a lot of you are, okay, enter 2 for each eligible child. So remember, guys, this is so unique for each individual person. Please do not fill out your withholding form because such and such said that they did this. Your income may be different. Their income may be different. You may be doing single. They doing head of household. Remember, this is all about the individual person, okay? So we are on E. So right now, I have 2 children, right? So I would do 4 times 2, right? But my income is a little more than that. So I wouldn't even do that. I would do 2 times 2. Okay? So guys, do you have that part? Let me know. And if your income is 175, I actually would do 1 times 2. So it says if your income is 175 to 200,000, you would do 1 times each eligible child. If your income is $200,000 or more, you would do 0. Okay, so that means once you get up above $200,000 single or $400,000 married filing joint, you no longer qualify for the child tax credit. Okay, so guys, let me know if you have that part. Press 1 and let me know that we did E right. Press 1. Let me know. And we're on page 3 of the 2018 W-4 form. And this is the most important form, guys, because this is the number that you would then take to carry over, okay? This is the number that you then will take and carry over, all right? Okay, so it look like we all have it. Are you guys stuck? Okay, so now we're on to F. So it says credit for other dependents. Hey, Devin, how are you? So it says credits for other dependents. So remember, your mom may be a dependent. You know, your mother-in-law may be a dependent, you know. So basically, the same scenario happens here, okay? But the amount is different. So look at F, whichever one your income fell, whatever bracket your income fell in to fill out E, you will go and look at that same line. So if your income is less than $69,801, then you will enter 1 for each eligible dependent. If your total income is from $69,801 to $175, you will enter 1 for every 2 dependents, okay? And then if your total income will be higher than 175, you will enter 0. Okay? Guys, let me know if you got it. And remember, please don't forget, This is not going to be a replay. Every time I do no replay videos, a lot of you message me and lay me out and curse me out. Please do not do that today. When me and my team put the promotion out there, we said it was no replay. So please don't call me, lay me out. Don't message me, lay me out. Please. I will screenshot you on Facebook because that's kind of mean. You can't be mean. Okay? Don't be mean, y'all. Okay, so are we good on the E and F? We good, right? Okay, so now G. Yeah, no, Sean, I be getting laid out, Sean. You don't even know. They be messaging me, you didn't give us enough time to write down the stuff or to check the replay, and like, I don't have time for it. It's March. Okay, guys, so now it says other credits and so forth. So many of you may not know the other credits that you qualify for, okay? So that's really up to you to figure out what type of, who you want to have do your taxes and so forth. So once again, if you want to know or have me do your taxes, go to bit.ly/quick tax chat. But this is the thing. Go ahead on down, right? It says deductions, adjustments, and additional income. Okay, so where it says other credits, you want to make sure you have the section that says deductions, adjustments, and stuff filled out so you can put in your other credits and stuff. However, if you don't own a home, if you don't have charity, if you don't have a side gig, what, girl, for real, who's doing that? What you say, Tony? That's why I say professional. Girl, I be getting laid out, telling you. Yeah, so if you know you own a home, you have mortgage, insurance, property taxes, real estate, all of that stuff, medical expenses, charitable donations, 2% miscellaneous deductions, you have adjustments and all of that good stuff, guys, right? Then you want to pay attention to line G. Okay, but if you don't have any of that stuff, go ahead on and add all the lines up. All right, add all the lines up and let me know. Can you put your total in the box, please, for me? Can you guys put that total for me, please? On line 8. And if you don't mind putting your number in the chat, that'll let me know that you guys are still here with me and let me know I'm not talking to a brick, right? Look, let me know. Hey, Terry, you doing good? Okay, so Camille, yours is 2 and H. All right, let me make sure that's right. Okay, so where did you get the 2 from, Camille? Where did you get the 2 from? I see 1 for you. And that's it. You are not head of household. Because you don't have any children. Okay, so you did 1 in A and 1 in D. Okay, that's fine. 2 is fine for you. You did 1 in A and 1 in D. Okay, so Cassandra says she's a 7. All right, so that means you did 1 in A. Are you doing married filing joint? That will be B. Okay, so now the question I have to ask you is, what was originally on your W-2? What was originally on your W-4? So in this it says 3. Okay, so that's for you, Tay, and the hub. That's 3, okay. But we are doing separate in your case. So we can still get away. No, so you would end up being 2. 2 and 1. 2 in A. Sorry, 1 in A. 1 in D. Yep, 1 in A, 1 in D. And then 2 on E. So you can do even 4 at the max if you want to completely break even, Anissa. Okay, so Cassandra said, okay, so you were originally doing 3. Okay, so now my question I have to ask you, and this is a determinant of whether or not you want to make this adjustment. And this is what I ask my clients. So guys, you are kind of like working with me right now, and it's exciting. The first question I have to ask you is, outside of you, and I would love to see you post your responses in the chat. Yeah, Terry, you guys get the replay. I'm going to put in the Tax Resource Center. As soon as I'm done, I'm going to put the replay in the Tax Resource Center. And then also all of my bookkeeping clients, you guys will get this emailed and cut up so you guys can show your employees as well and so forth. So the question I have to ask many of you is, and this is going to determine whether or not you make the right change or you make an adjustment to the right change. Okay? Do you have a hard time saving money? Press 1 in the chat. If you have a hard time saving money and you want to save money, press 1 for me. Yeah, Nissa, I'll see you next week. They already, you should have gotten an email. I'm not going to say anything today. You're going to get your email. You're going to get your email. Okay, we got some ones coming in. Okay, so one is you're telling me that you have a hard time saving money, but you want to save money. Okay, quick, under other credits, is there where you add charitable? So you are itemizing, Tila. If you are itemizing, okay, that means you go down to right here. Complete this section for me, Tila. Right here where it says deductions and so forth, adjustments. You're taking itemized deductions. So I can go into that, but I'm not sure, depending on how much time I have. But they need dollar amounts. So you need to know what your mortgage interest amount is, what your itemized deductions is. So my advice to you, if you want to do this while I'm here, pull your prior year tax return. Go to line, is it 37? Is it line 37? I can't even think off the top of my head. Let me pull up a tax return. Hold on. No, it's not. No, it's I can't even think what line it is right now. Sheesh. I'm looking for a tax return, y'all. Sorry. I can't think of the line number. Wow. I still have, okay, got it. Okay, so you're going to go to line of your 2016 tax return, line 40. Line 40, go to line 40 and put that a number at the bottom. Okay, all right, guys, and we almost done, so I'm not going to keep y'all long. Okay, Sharonda, thank you for sharing the video. Rhonda, thank you for sharing the video. Okay, thank you. With my husband's overtime, it will affect the change. It will affect the change because it can take you to another tax bracket. Okay? Okay, so if you're having a difficult time saving money, and this is the questions that I ask my actual clients, and if they're on here, they'll know these are questions I have to ask you. I ask them. If you are actually having a difficult time in saving money, then do you enjoy receiving a refund and you do what's necessary at that time? If that's your case, so I really don't like to advise people to pay more tax than what they're supposed to, but if you can't achieve your goals the other way, changes regardless. So if you have a difficult time in saving money, then yes, you want to continue to pay taxes at the rate that you are currently paying it, and don't make any adjustments, okay? Simply because, you do better with a large lump sum of money. But if you are struggling financially right now and your family isn't making it month over month, then you definitely need to make the adjustment on your 2018 W-4 form, okay? Because what will happen is you won't receive the large refunds next year, but your family will have that money coming in to your household every month because your taxes that are withheld from your check every week or every 2 weeks will be less. So you have to ask yourself what works best for you and what works best for your family. See, and I like what Cassandra said. Cassandra said, I would rather change it now to help out now. And that is where so many of us mess up at. We don't make the changes, and we messing up our family's livelihood, paying extra tax than what we're supposed to. Yep, true. Good advice. Thank you, Gloria. All right, guys, so I'm basically almost done. I'm done. So the line that is on, if that's it, then you're done. If you don't itemize, if you don't have any special case scenarios, that's basically it. So you take that number and then you fill it in, okay, on line 5. Okay? So my number will be 1, 2, 4. So mine will be 4. Oh, you're welcome, Cassandra. You're welcome, guys. Please don't forget to share the video as well. All right, guys. So now the floor is open. I'm actually almost done. Do you have any questions? Do you have any questions at all, guys? And don't forget, if you want to have me do your tax this year, if you're confused, if you don't know what to do, if you just want some advice and to work with me, if that's the solution that you really want, go to bit.ly/quick tax chat, because to be honest with you, all of my clients are going to get this one-on-one walkthrough. We just got the forms today. So my membership is going to get this video, but my one-on-one actual clients, they will get the actual breakdown when I do their tax assessment. So like I said, if your accountant isn't doing that, or they're just trying to take thousands and thousands of clients and not give you the one-on-one advice, you really need to consider who you're working with and ask yourself, is it worth it? Okay, bit.ly/quick tax chat. Guys, post your questions in. Yes, can you come to Charlotte and do? I thought about that. I'm thinking about doing that next year. If that's something that you guys are interested in, we have to put it together. But I was thinking about traveling from state to state, like a few states, and doing quite a bit of tax. But I think I need a minimum of 20 people there for me to make a profit. So, but I can do your tax anywhere, Cassandra. I don't have to come to Charlotte. Everything is virtual almost. Yep, everything is virtual almost. So, yep. All right, guys. So, quick, you have any questions? This is it. And then after that, I'm taking the video on down. Any questions? What if your son stays with you? But, okay, hold on. What if your son stays with you but works 2 jobs? How would he fill that out? Wow. Okay, so he stays with you. Do he pay for 50% of the household expenses? If he pays for 50% of the household expenses and his child live with him, then he can qualify for head of household. Since he doesn't pay 50% of the household expenses, he only can do single. So now my question to you is, what is his income? What is his age, right? And did he live with you for 6 months or more? You're welcome. And see, guys, if you think about something, you see how right away when somebody asks me one question, I have 3 or 4 more questions to ask them? That should show you guys that the tax system is not anything that's generalized. And we have to take everything on a case-by-case basis. I cannot tell you what your, if you're going to be negatively impacted by the tax reform changes or not, if I don't know how many children you're claiming, what your income is, and everything else. Does your mom... So, Cassandra asked a good question, and give me one. He doesn't have kids. He is 22. He has been living with me for more than 6 months. Okay, so he's 22. What is his income now? What is his total income? Then you can probably claim him as a dependent. He's within the age, okay? He lives with you for more than 6 months. So now the question I have to ask you is, what is his income? If his income cannot suffice 50% of your household bills of his living expenses, then you have the right to claim him. Under 20. That's too generic. I need exact. I'm sorry, guys. When it comes down to taxes, we have to know the exact change. Did you see how if you made $69,801, that you know, you earn income tax credit and all, you miss deductions and stuff. So you kind of got to be a little bit more specific. Oh yes, my mom is 72, gets Social Security. Does she needs to file taxes? That is a 2 or 3 part question, simply because yes or no, and it depends on if she has any alternative income, and if she do, where is that, what type of alternative income, and does that make an adjustment to her modified adjusted gross income? If it does, then yes, she will have to file a tax return. It's all a numbers game, y'all. It's all a numbers game. And like Camille said, come and join us in our membership, bit.ly/2 rookie on the books. I don't know, because he is a server that makes... Okay, and I want to get tips. Okay, so let's do this. Is a way you can do this. He can file his own tax return, and then you can be claimed as a dependent, but he have to do it the right way, or it's going to mess you up. Okay? Yep. Okay, guys. So it looks like you guys don't have any questions. Don't forget, tomorrow I'm going to announce the winner that gets to have me prepare their taxes, or get to do a one-on-one consultation with me. Okay? How do you direct your out-of-state clients for smooth working process? You know what? Initially, how do I direct them? Okay, so if you want to work with me and you're not in the state of Maryland, you will go to bit.ly/quick tax chat. After me and you talk, I give you your quote. If you decide to move forward from me, the process is very smooth. The only hiccup in my process is the fact that the clients never have enough paperwork that I need. So we have a very smooth process. It's just, so are you ready for me to work with me? Because you need your paperwork. You need stuff. You know, I need that. Like, I'm not going to let you get away with losing thousands of dollars. I'm not. Okay, so that's the only thing. And so if I can make the record keeping process easier for my clients, then that will make my process much smoother. But we're working on that too. We implemented a good promotion this year too, to help with that. Okay. It's too much paperwork. See, that's the thing. So that means you don't have a solid bookkeeping process or a record keeping system. Because if you did, then you will be able to basically add me to your account, or upload it, drag and drop it to our client's portal. But Chaina, I actually think we can figure something out. Why don't you just go to bit.ly/quick tax chat. Get on my calendar. Let me see how I can help you out. Thank you, Van. All right, guys. So it looks like we don't have any more questions. This video, once again, it's not going to be here. It's only for my clients and my membership, okay? So, guess what? I'm sorry, guys. You did say not to change my W-4 form. Lene? Yes. Don't do it yet. Don't make any adjustments yet. My advice, especially for people that make over $100,000, we need to see what your overall tax liability is. So, and this is one tip, guys. If you really want to know what you should adjust your W-4 form, if you make over $100,000, go to your old tax return, okay, and go to line, hold on. Hold on, guys. Give me 1 second, okay? Okay, got it. Okay, so if you want to see whether or not, since you make over $100,000 and we should make a change on our W-4 form, go and look at your last year's tax return and go to line 44. But in totality, go to line 56. and figure out what that number is. And then you can use that as your gauge in comparison to you and your husband's you and your husband's pay stubs to make sure that we're paying enough. All right, guys. Yep, so go to the second page of you guys' tax return if you make over 6 figures or more. Yep, over 600 per person. Anissa, I will see you in the office. I'll have the new W-4 forms ready for you when you come in the office. You're fine. Is that combined? Combined. Combined. Lene, combined. Anissa, you're fine, baby. And then we're also going to have this video in your tax resource center too. Okay, guys, so last questions before I go, because I'm about to go pick up Brian and then get a little bit of work done. Oh, thank you. You're welcome. All right, guys. Okay. All right. So, guys, you have an amazing day. Don't forget, I will be on tomorrow talking about the pros and cons behind this. So, we're going to do a deep dive. So, most of you should have already done your W-4 form today. The information is simple. Stop overpaying taxes more than what you're supposed to, especially if your family is tight right now. If things are tight, it's okay to adjust your W-4 form. And what we do here in my office is that within every 6 months, we always tell our clients around June, call us, let us know, send us your pay stub, and we can do an assessment to make sure that you're paying just enough in taxes. And if that's you, guys, you're not at the right place. You need to go come on over here with my clients, bit.ly/quick tax check, guys. I'm Folasade, the accountant to entrepreneurs. If you are in the Maryland area, next week, me and Kiara are going to be hosting the International Women's Day here in my office. So if you guys want to rub shoulders with me and Kiara, if you guys want to enjoy yourself, if you guys want to nibble on and do some networking, and you are in DC, Maryland, or Virginia, go to bit.ly/Maryland IWD. Maryland IWD. If you are in Maryland and you want to come on over and network with us, and bit.ly, we're going to go to bit.ly/Maryland IWD. Quick tax chat. There you go. Quick tax chat. All lowercase though. Alright, guys. Alright, love you guys. This is the longest live stream I've done in a very long time, guys. My staff going to kick my butt. Alright, guys. Love you. See y'all later. If you my client, don't worry. You haven't had your tax session yet. You'll get all your W-4 forms and everything else, okay? Alright, guys. Love you. Bye-bye. You're welcome, Celestine. How are you?